If you don't want to be seen, turn that camera off. We're a go there. And are we live streaming there? Yes, we are. Cooking on gas. Marvellous. I'll start exactly on past. So, yeah, just about a minute's time. Get yourselves a drink quickly. Very quickly. Okay, let me get this shared. There we are. Okay, I'm going to get started. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Thursday night lockdown quiz, episode 17 of series 3. So yeah, we're still going strong. So yeah, hello to those of you taking part with me on YouTube and those of you also taking part via Zoom as well. So those of you on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and join the Facebook group, and you can do that via clicking on the icons in the banner. So the quiz works in this way. We've got 6 rounds this evening, all on different topics. We do still have general knowledge. We do still have 2 picture rounds, and we've also got Paul's music round as well. Playing just for fun. So yeah, enjoy it. So I've kind of given quite a few of the rounds away already, but let's have another look anyway. Round 1 is general knowledge. Round 2 is called numbers. So every answer is a number, quite simply. Simple as that. Round 3 is our first picture round, and it is historical figures. So people through time. So yeah, just name that figure. Our 4th round is, look, sorry, going to the FA Cup final on Saturday and I'm getting in the mood. It's football songs, okay? So it'll be half a point for the name of the artist, if that's what you can call them loosely, and half a point for the name of the song. And I'll play them through twice. Round number 5. Now, this is a little bit of a Marmite round, so let's see. I've done them before, but it's anagrams, but in particular, it's looking for names of TV sitcoms, and I've given a little bit of an extra clue on each one as well as to the number of words in the title of the sitcom. And then our last round is picture words, very similar to dingbats, but it's literally a word with with one little picture in the way, really, to help you make a phrase. So the best description is: picture words use both pictures and words to describe another word, expression, or phrase in common use. Okay, so let's get started. I'll go, first round is general knowledge, and I will go through each question twice and then recap at the end of each round. So here you go, here's your first question. Question 1, it's not all about football, but that's just a coincidence. Who was manager of the England football team when they won the World Cup in 1966? So question 1, who was manager of the England football team when they won the World Cup in 1966? Question 2, in which US state is Alcatraz? In which US state is Alcatraz? Question 3. In which decade did the Now That's What I Call Music album start to be released? In which decade did the Now That's What I Call Music albums start to be released? Question 4. Leicester Square, Coventry Street. Which property completes that Monopoly set? You've got Leicester Square, you've got Coventry Street. Which other property completes that Monopoly set? Catherine and Tim, you look perplexed. Have you got it? Do you know it? The Friends, I'll give you a clue. It's not the Netherlands. Question 5. What colour is the Mr. Men character, Mr. Tickle? What? Gaz, your face there was like. What colour is the Mr. Men character, Mr. Tickle? Question 6. According to the proverb, what is in the detail? According to the proverb, what is in the detail? Number 7. Who hosts the ITV game show Tenable? Who hosts the ITV game show Tenable? Should be called Terrible. It's awful. It's an awful show, in my opinion. Others might like it. Oh, I've just been messaged to say that there's 2 hosts of it now. Shows how long I've watched it for. So someone can tell me who the other one is when we go through the answers. I didn't know there was 2 hosts. And question 8. Which American actor starred in Interstellar, Dallas Buyers Club, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? So which American actor starred in Interstellar, Dallas Buyers Club, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Okay, I will go through them all because there's been some more people join on YouTube. So number 1 was, who was manager of the England football team when they won the World Cup in 1966? Question 2 was, in which US state is Alcatraz? Question 3, in which decade did the Now That's What I Call Music album start to be released? Question 4, Leicester Square, Coventry Street. Which property completes the Monopoly set? Question 5, what colour is the Mr. Men character Mr. Tickle? Question 6, according to the proverb, what is in the detail? Question 7, who hosts the ITV game show Tenable? And question 8, which American actor starred in Interstellar, good film, Dallas Buyers Club, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Dad's favourite. Right, let's move on to round 2, which is numbers. So yeah, just 8 questions, and each answer is a number. Okay, it's as simple as that. Here comes question 1. How many players are there on a netball team? Well, I've just seen that my numbers have got a yellow box around them, and I don't know why. How many players are there on a netball team? Question 2. Subtract the number of sides on a heptagon from the number of sides on a dodecagon. Subtract the number of sides on a heptagon from the number of sides on a dodecagon. Question 3. How many years did Tony Blair serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? How many years did Tony Blair serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Question 4. What number lies directly opposite the number 3 on a standard die? What number lies directly opposite the number 3 on a standard die? Question, I forgot what question I'm on, even though it's written there right in front of me. Question 5. The French number 9 is what in English? The French number 9 is what in English? 9. Got my French GCSE. Here's question 6. How many Olympic gold medals did Dame Kelly Holmes win during her running career? So Olympic gold medals only. How many did she win? Number 7. Clickety click is the bingo call for which number? Clickety click is the bingo call for which number? And question 8. To the nearest inch, what is the width of a piece of A4 paper? Us males might have some interesting guesses on this. To the nearest inch, what is the width of a piece of A4 paper? I can just see people where they're writing their answers down, looking at their pieces of paper, going, about 3 inches. Okay, I'll recap those for you. So number 1 was, how many players are there on a netball team? Question 2, subtract the number of sides on a heptagon from the number of sides on a dodecagon? Question 3, how many years did Tony Blair serve as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Question 4, what number lies directly opposite the number 3 on a standard die? Question 5, the French number 9 is what in English? And question 6, how many Olympic gold medals did Dame Kelly Holmes win during her running career? 7, clickety click is the bingo call for which number? And 8, to the nearest inch, what is the width of a piece of A4 paper? Okay, round number 3 is our first picture round of the evening, and it is historical figures. There are 8 pictures that will all come up together, all in the same style, people all through history. So yeah, some of them might be more recognizable than others, but I'll give you a couple of minutes to have a look through these, and then we'll go through the answers to rounds 1, 2, and 3. So here they come. Who are these guys? I think it's a trickier picture round this week, I think. There's some exemplary facial hair going on some of them. Number 6 looks like he's just finished Movember. Number 3 looks like he's been in a lockdown. And number 4, I think, looks like the guitarist from Queen. Okay, and yeah, good evening to those of you taking part on YouTube tonight. So David from Doha, absolutely global, still global. And we've got Badger Drive, you're back. Good to have you back. You've had a week or two off, I think. Tut. But you're back now. That's all good. Number 8, Captain Birdseye. I'm sorry, I know I've got my family on here, but number 5, take the moustache off. A little bit like Nanny Edna. Rest in peace, Nan. Oh dear. I'll leave these up for just a little bit longer, and then I'll go through the answers rounds 1. Well, I'll leave them up when I go through the answers to rounds 1, 2, and 3, because I can actually go. I didn't realise I can see people on my screen if I want to, whilst leaving this up. That's what I'll do. Okay, so I will leave this up so you can keep looking and keep answering if you so wish, but I'll go through the answers to the first 3 rounds. So round 1 was general knowledge. Who was the manager of the England football team when they won the World Cup in 1966? That one was Sir Alf Ramsey. The US state of Alcatraz, the US state of Alcatraz. Alcatraz is in the US state of California. What decade do you think the Now That's What I Call Music albums were first released? What decade? What decade do we think? I think my dad, are you saying 70s? It's actually the 1980s. Yeah, 1980s. Question 4, Leicester Square and Coventry Street. Which one is missing from that set? Kate and Tim. Kate and Tim, Northampton.
Is it Piccadilly?
It is Piccadilly. Yes. Yeah. It's I always think when you play Monopoly, thinking tactically, you want to try and get that corner, go for the yellow and the green ones. Affordable housing, affordable hotels, good rent, get that corner of the board. Anyway, question 5. Question 5. What colour is the Mr. Men character, Mr. Tickle? Come on, Michael, you must know that. Oh, the Kearneys. There's a hand I can see waving at me from the Kearneys. You've changed your camera angle. That's thrown me.
The wife doesn't want to be on camera today. Orange.
He is orange. Yes, Mr. Tickle is orange. Well done. Good stuff. Yeah, really, it's really weird. Over the year of watching people doing this, I get used to like the angles that you sit at in your living room. So that really threw me. Question 6. According to the proverb, what is in the detail? Lanyarnis. Oh, you were doing an action. Go on.
The devil.
The devil.
The devil is in the detail. Absolutely. Yes. Do you know who the host of Tenable is?
Yes, actually, Warwick Davis.
It is Warwick Davis, but apparently as well, I've just been informed that there's a new host this year called Sally Lindsay. So yeah, never heard. I've never heard of her. Oh, is that the person that used to be in Coronation Street? The comedian lady. It might be. Anyway, Sally Lindsay as well is another one that you could have. So I'll accept either. And number 8, which American actor starred in Interstellar, Dallas Buyers Club, and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Does anyone know that one? Of course you do, Michael, because How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is your favourite film.
No, Interstellar was really good. I really enjoyed that. Matthew McConaughey.
You?
I couldn't pronounce his surname, but
McConaughey.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've heard Arsenal was signing him. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Good stuff. Round 2 was numbers. So the number of players on a netball team, there are 7. Question 2. Subtract the number of sides from a heptagon from the number of sides on a dodecagon. There are 12 on a dodecagon, and there are 7 on a heptagon. So it's 12. Take away 7. Your 12. Take away 7. Your answer is 5. Bit of a mouthful. How many years was Tony Blair UK Prime Minister for? Yeah, you show me on your hands. 10 years, 1997 to 2007. Now, if you did the quiz last week, you had a bit of a clue on this one. What number lies directly opposite the number 3 on a standard die? Yeah, the Southerners are showing me, and yeah, people are showing me with their fingers. Yeah, number 4, because they always add up to 7. So what is the French number 9 in English? Go on, the bonds. Oh, you're on the screen twice, the bonds.
9.
It is 9, yes. You're on as Peter and the bonds. There we go. Yeah, it is 9. 9 is 9. How many Olympic gold medals did Dame Kelly Holmes win in her running career? Not many people are answering this one. The friends have said 2, and you would be correct. It is 2. She won them both at the same Olympic Games, the 800 and the 1500 meters at the Athens Olympics. Clickety click is the bingo call for which number? Clickety click. Can't show me that one on your hands. 2 minutes. 66. And to the nearest inch, what is the width of a piece of A4 paper? To the nearest inch. What do you reckon? 8. Lots of people are showing 8 at me. It is 8 inches. Yeah. Right, let's go through these historical figures then. So Number 1, I thought these were quite tricky, but when I think it's tricky, other people think it's easy. Number 1 is Thomas Edison. Number 2 is Richard Nixon. Number 3 is Charles Dickens. Number 4 is Isaac Newton. Number 5, it's not my nanny Edna. It's Mark Twain. Number 6, Joseph Stalin. Number 7, King George V. And number 8 is Karl Marx. And at that point, we'll just have a couple of minutes just for you guys to get a drink if you need to. And we'll restart with the music round very, very shortly. Yeah. We've got a few chats coming through. If you wanted to post what you've scored at halfway. Could I repeat some answers? Could I repeat the answers to round 1? Yeah, I'll go through the answer to round 1 again now for you. Just bear with me. So the answer to round 1 were the manager. So question 1 was Sir Alf Ramsey. Number 2 was California. Number 3 was the 1980s. Number 4 was Piccadilly. Number 5 was Orange. Number 6 was The Devil. Number 8 was Warwick Davis or Sally Lindsay. And number 8 was Matthew McConaughey. The Reconnaissance. So the Kearney's on 19, the Friends got 18, Kate and Tim 20, the Southerners 18, Guys 12, the Gooners 14, the Quizzy Rascals 19, 16 for Karen, 16 for the Bonds, 16 for Sarah and Jackie. The pitch around let you down. So you did well in the first 2. Commitments on 19, and we've got 20 from the Premier Crew, 18 for Paul. Terrible third round from Badger Drive. I'll have me for that. 19 for the Commitments. Okay. I'm going to crack on. With round 4. As I said, yeah, FA Cup final this weekend. So I'm getting in the mood with some football songs. So Paul has carefully curated this round this evening. So you get half a point for the artist or group or however you want to describe them, and half a point for the name of the song. There's some, by his own admission, there's some very interesting edits this evening. Just enjoy it. Paul, if you could let me know if you can hear it okay. So there's 8 questions. So here comes number 1.
Well, some of the crowd are on the pitch. Well, some of the crowd are on the pitch. They think it's all over, but it is now.
Here's song number 2. Ah, yes. Yeah.
Everybody loves you, baby. We're all going crazy, alright. It's alright. Yeah, everybody loves you, baby. We're all going crazy, alright.
That's not the version that I thought was going to be on it. I was expecting somebody else to be singing, I'm not going to lie. I'll go into that later when I go through the answers. Number 3.
The talk begins of 66 cause we haven't found a cure. Send an SOS, a country's in need. Sven's the man, he's got a plan. We found a super Swede. And nation reunited, and England comes alive. Golden Balls is captain, and Heskey makes it fire.
Number 4.
Can I introduce you please to a lump of cheddar cheese? Knit one power, drop one cow. Kick it.
Love that song. Number 5.
They'll build you up, never knock you down. They won't give up the fight. The time is now, the time is right. Let's dance on a Friday night. Sing. Come on.
Question 6. Question 7.
Spirits under the walls, waking that night. December 1914, cold, clear and bright. Country's borders were right outside. They joined together and decided not to fight.
And question 8. And this is not a question, but Paul told me you can't have a football round without playing the John Barnes rap. So just enjoy it.
You got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. Get round the back. Catch me if you can, cause I'm the England man. And what you're looking at is the master plan. We ain't no hooligans. This ain't a football song. 3 lions on my chest. I know we can't go wrong.
You were right, Paul. You definitely need that. So I'll go through them once more because you might want to hear them a second time. So yeah, remember, half a point for the answer, half a point for the band artist, whoever was silly enough to sing it. So number 1.
Well, some of the crowd are on the pitch. Well, some of the crowd are on the pitch. They think it's all over, but it is now.
Number 2.
Everybody loves you, baby. We're all going crazy, alright. It's alright. Yeah, everybody loves you, baby. We're all going crazy, alright.
Number 3.
The talk begins of 66 cause we haven't found a cure. Send an SOS, a country's in need. Sven's the man, he's got a plan. We found a super Swede. And nation reunited, and England comes alive. Golden Balls is captain, and Heskey makes it fire.
Can I introduce you please, to a lump of cheddar cheese. Lift one power, drop one cow. Kick it.
Number 5.
They'll build you up, never knock you down. They won't give up the fight. The time is now, the time is right. Let's dance on a Friday night. Sing. Come on!
Number 6. Number 7.
Spirits run to the walls, waking that night. December 1914, cold, clear and bright. Country's borders were right out of sight. They joined together and decided not to fight.
And number 8. And John Barnes.
You got to hold and give, but do it at the right time. You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line. They'll always hit you and hurt you. Defend and attack. There's only one way to beat them. Get round the back. Catch me if you can, cause I'm the England man. And what you're looking at is the master plan. We ain't no hooligans. This ain't a football star. 3 lions on my chest. I know we can't go wrong.
Okie dokie, they are your 8. So if you found it tricky, other people probably did as well, so don't worry too much. If you found that hard, welcome to round 5, which is TV sitcom anagrams. Oh God. So yeah, there's 8 of these. So yeah, TV sitcoms, anagrams, just rearrange the letters to get the name of the show. I'll put a clue underneath as to how many words are in the name of the show. So that might help you a little bit. My tip for anagrams is to just write them out in little circles and put groups of letters together. But you do it however you feel best. So here we go. Here's your first one. So number 1, menu doubter. And it's one word in the answer, menu doubter. I don't often do anagrams on the online quiz because I never know how long to leave it. There's an eerie silence going on. So I'll probably leave them up for about 30 seconds each and then I'll recap them. So here comes question 2. It's 2 words in the answer. Enter the newbies. Enter the newbies. Very funny show. One of my personal favourites. Here comes question 3. So 4 words. The board affairs. The Board Affairs. A bit of an older one, this. The Board Affairs. I remember it on when I was younger. It made a comeback. No. Here comes question 4. Advancing yeast. 3 words. Advancing yeast. Have a look. I'm going to give some clue. Oh yeah, more of a modern one. I can't really give a clue on that one without giving it away. Very popular. Question 5. 3 words in the answer and torched wit. Torched wit. Question 6, 2 words. Coffee hit. Coffee hit. This one was a bit Marmite. Some people loved it, some people hated it. Question 7, 2 words. Theft dare. Theft dare. Older one, always rerun, constantly. People are probably shouting at me from down their screens now. And the last one, question 8, 4 words. Botched evil fairy. Botched evil fairy. Excellent Christmas specials of this show, as well as the normal show. So I will show you them all once more. I don't know if it will help or not. Number 1, 1 word, menu doubter. Question 2, 2 words, enter the newbies. Number 3, 4 words, the board affairs. Question 4, 3 words, advancing yeast. Doesn't sound great, does it? Question 5, 3 words, torched wit. Question 6, 2 words, coffee hit. Question 7, 2 words, theft dare. And question 8, 4 words, botched evil fairy. Okay, so we'll move on to the last round, which is called picture words. It's just where I found it, but it's really just very similar to dingbats. So yeah, as I said, picture words use both pictures and words, as the name suggests, to describe another word, expression, phrase in common usage. I guess where these are slightly different, well, you'll see each one has a word and it's kind of pulled apart and the image is within the word. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, you can see most of them, the image is within the words. So a little bit like dingbats. But they're either a phrase, word, expression in common usage. Okay. I'll leave you to try those. Definitely a trickier second half to the quiz this week, I would say. Sarah and Jackie like these. You like anagrams? Not those ones. Who anagrams, Simon? You right, Michael? You right, Dad? No. Right. Just think about what the picture is and what it's in between. The best thing is to think about what the picture is first. Go picture first, and that will help. The friends, they all right? Yeah. No. No, they're not all right. Oh, Gaz has brought in reinforcements. These are the ones that when I go through the answers, you're going to go, oh, of course it is. I'll just give it another 30 seconds and then I'll start to go through the answers for rounds 4, 5, and 6, but I'll leave these up for you. Catherine, Tim, easy, medium, hard. Easy, medium, hard. Hard. Oh, God. Okay, I'll leave these up. I'm going to go through the answers to rounds 4 and 5 first. So, round 4 was football songs. half a point for the artist, half a point for the song. So number one was New Order, World in Motion. Now, number two, wasn't expecting it to be Alistair Griffin. The song's called England Baby. No, called England Crazy, sorry. England Crazy. I was expecting it to be by Terry Venables. Because Terry Venables sang England Crazy. So, yeah, but that version was by Alistair Griffin. I don't know. Is he in Family Guy? I don't know. Anyway, number three was a great song, We're on the Ball by Anton Deck. Number four, one of my personal favourite football songs, Vindaloo by Fat Les. Number five was Gaza and Lindisfarne, Fog on the Tyne. Although where Paul had placed the boop, it could have been something different to fog. Question six was, song six was Hoddle and Waddle. So it was Glenn Hoddle and Chris Waddle, and the song was called Diamond Lights. Number seven, I play this at Leicester all the time. It was All Together Now by The Farm. And the last one was Baddiel and Skinner and the Lightning Seeds, and it was Three Lions 96. Okay. Do you want me to go back and show the anagrams whilst I give you the answers, or are you happy? Yeah, some people are saying yeah. So let me go back. So I'll show you these. So number one, that was Outnumbered. Outnumbered. Does anyone know what question two was? Kate and Tim?
The In-Betweeners.
That one is the
Excellent
In-Betweeners.
television.
Feisty one you are. Yeah, In-Betweeners. Does anyone know what number three is? Older show, made a comeback. About sisters and their next door neighbour. What'll I do? It's Birds of a Feather. Birds of a Feather. Question four, Advancing Yeast. Did anyone get that one? We're going to sort this right here, right now. Barry Island. It's Gavin and Stacey. Gavin and Stacey. Question five, Torched. Oh, no. Just realised it should say Torched, which would have a H in it, which would then help you get the answer. Yeah. Why didn't anyone tell me? So it's supposed to be the IT crowd. But I'll put toast instead of torched. Not very helpful in an anagrams round, I must admit. So I do apologise, but it's the IT crowd. Did anyone get coffee hit? 2 words. Coffee hit. The Bonds.
The Office.
The Office. Yeah, David Brent. Yeah, Desiree. Number 7, Theft Dare. The Lagnanis.
Father Ted.
Father Ted, yeah. You will. More tea. And number 8, Botched Evil Fairy. 4 words. Botched Evil Fairy. Cockadoodle 2.
The Vicar of Dibley.
Yes, the Vicar of Dibley. Yeah. I'll never forget the Christmas episode with the Brussels sprouts. Absolutely. Okay, and then we have our picture words. So number 1 is act. That guy's acting. Act as a go-between. Number 2 is a shot in the dark. Number 3 is a head in the polls. Number 4, back in a minute. Number 5 is an afterthought. Number 6 is all in a day's work. Obviously, there's 9 to 5 there. Obviously, flexible working hours are allowed during COVID. So there we go. Number 7 is begin on time. Begin on time. And number 8 is a bit of an odd one. Blue movie. It's a blue movie. Okay. They are your answers. So a very tricky second half this evening. So it would have went in the first half. So let's see how that impacts on the scores. Badger Drive, you're going to find my house and hunt me down, I think. Maybe type in what you scored into the chat box. That would be really good. (32 and a half) for Cockadoodle 2, 32 and a half, sorry, 22 and a half for them. For Dies Guys, 20 for Happy Gooners, none in the last round, 32. Oh gosh, I have stumped quite a few of you this week. 29, 34 and a half from the Friends, that's winning at the moment. 28 and a half, that's hard, but still had good fun. Thank you, Sarah and Jackie. I hope you still have fun. Good. 39 from the Commitments. 32 and a half for the Kearneys. That's a top score this week. 36 for Bob Bliss. Good stuff. $33 and a half for Premier Crew. Sometimes when I write them, I think, when I've written them in the past, I think, oh, that's quite tricky. When I actually do it in reality, people find it quite simple, but I think I had that feeling before this one, but actually it's been quite tough. Mum and Dad, 17, better than 13. So there we go. Okie dokie. So I think the winning score is 39. Badger Drive, 25. Really tough second half. We know where you live. Brilliant. What else have we got? 32 and a half. Yeah, there was some tough rounds. So that means that the winning score is 39 this week for the Commitment. So well done. Well done, yeah. 28 for Harry. So that's the end of the quiz for this evening. But yeah, I guess after this weekend, don't we? There's a bit more freedom, isn't there? From the 17th of May. Thanks, Simon, but not for the picture round. When is the next quiz at the pub? I've got no idea. No idea. Okay. So I can't really say. Yeah. So enjoy your weekend. I hopefully will enjoy mine down at Wembley. Fingers crossed. And I will be back to do a quiz with you next week, and I'll try and make it a little bit more, not easier, but not as hard as it was this week. It did come out quite tricky. So yeah, have a good weekend, guys, and I will be back with you next Thursday. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you later. Good night.